I have an encoding overload, says OBS. Anyway, hi. So this is a random one. Usually when I do, if you've tuned in for previous Artist's Corner streams, which I actually think I forgot to title this stream. Oops. The previous Artist's Corner sessions were me watching Sonic Underground. Partially to talk about the animation, but also mostly just to watch the whole thing, which was a chore, to put it politely. Today, this was spurned by, I need to turn off this music. It's hard to think to it. Hold on. Can I get nicer music? That's better. This won't show up on my tracker because I need to reset it up, but just ignore that. So I was thinking about this game recently because, these cutscenes recently because of a game that came out recently. Oh my god, what is it called? You all know it. It just came out. It's like Arzette and the Gems of Faramore or something like that. Yes, Arzette. Thank you. That came out, and I was watching Erard play it, which, in case you're not aware, that game is a group of people who had a brilliant fucking idea of... I was watching Video Chess, friend of the show, play a game yesterday, and she had a really good way of putting it, which was like, it was their attempt to like grow a CDI Zelda game in a lab. They were just like, they were like... I can't really think of a better way to describe it than that, but like, they worked really, really hard. Thank you. They like, apparently the game is like playable, or more fun to play, I should say, than an actual CDI title. But they like the art assets, the sprites, the way everything looks, like feels so much like a CDI Zelda game. And they went as far as making weird, janky cutscenes for every single, little interstitial cutscene in the game. Which, wonderful idea. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was watching Erard play it, and I think like the animated cutscenes. Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore. Thank you. I was watching these cutscenes because I had heard about this game and I was really excited to see them. And I want to state outright that this is not an attempt to invite being mean about the game or anything, or just any sort of negativity. This is just an artistic critique about a project that I had nothing to do with, that I'm sure people really cared about and worked very hard on, and I don't want to take that away from them or anything. But I was watching the game, and the little cutscenes, like the CDIS cutscenes, were kind of disappointing to me. And I think that's less of a knock on the people who worked on it, and more like, it just made me realize, like, it is really, really hard to capture the magic of those original cutscenes. The animation magic, if you will. And, like, so I don't want to invite comparison to that game, between this and that game, but I do want to focus on, like, what makes the CDI animation so fascinating. The deleted content from Zelda CDI? I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? It's like making a bad movie on purpose. That's exactly something I was going to bring up, because it's like, it's, for all intents and purposes, it's like very genuine and very well done, but it is a parody. It's like, and if you're making a parody, it's a fine line to walk, because if you're parodying the elements from the original thing and you lean too far into the wink, wink, nudge, nudge, haha, look at the funny thing we're doing, then you kind of lose track of what, the actual thing was to begin with. You should be trying to strike really close to, like, what were these people trying to do at the time? But in their defense, it's really, really hard to strike the same place of, like, a small handful of Russian animators making animations digitally for a Zelda game made by Americans. It's just, you can't get that. It's too hard. It was a shot-for-shot remake of The Last of Us Part 2. I get it. very funny. It's just impossible to replicate. It can't be done. This game has proven it. I'd like to say the game looks awesome. Like the actual like in-game graphics are like fucking so incredibly on point. I was like amazed by them. But like trying to recreate funny cutscenes when you have the knowledge of the funny cutscenes and you're also doing it in a completely different animation climate, it can't be done. You can try. And they did try, and I'm glad they tried. Someone had to do it. But anyway, I wanted to look at the original cutscenes to exalt their virtues, because I think it's just a very interesting case study. Yeah, Russian animation history. I was going to say, and I'll say this when we get to the thing itself, but I wanted to say, like, I wish I knew more about Eastern European animation so I could know, like, what the climate was. Because, like, in terms of, like, social climate, the Soviet Union had just fallen, but also in terms of, like, what animation sensibilities were these people working from when they did stuff like that. Because I haven't seen a lot of Eastern European animation, but the actual, like... And I think this extends to other European animation as well, but it's so different in very specific, weird to articulate ways. Like, not in terms of just like what the films are about and what they look like, but in terms of like how they animate actions. Like, if a person is walking, stopping, looking at the ground, and picking up a penny, like the way you'd animate that as a Western animator versus like a Eastern European animator, right? Like, I think it's just pacing. It's like timing. It's something about it is very... Anyway, hard to describe. The constant movement, that's a very good thing to point out. We'll get to that. In fact, I'm going to switch over to the scene. Whoa. Sorry about that. I just dragged the slider the wrong way. Also, I broke my classroom scene, so we don't have it anymore. You're going to have to stick with this one. Do you like him? Do you like seeing him? Well, watch out. Hang on a second. Had to do something. Anyway, that's the face of royalty right there. I want to start with Wand of Gamelon. Also, big surprise. I promised myself months ago, or I say promised myself, but I really intended months ago to use a webcam the next time I did one of these streams. I don't think there's really anything like reaction worthy, in this, because it's like, I've seen this 10 million times already. But I did want to do a webcam, and I have engineered a webcam solution. Right? Yes. Hi. I think this is the first time I've been on one of these. This is going to be really hard. I need to figure out, like... One problem is I'm wearing my computer glasses, which glare super badly, depending on which way I look. I think I have an okay solution right here. And I also need to make sure my mic is not in the way of you seeing me. Anyway, let's get started. I want to see his beautiful face. What I kind of want to do is I want to go through each scene, stop, and then double back if I have anything to say about it. But
Zelda, Duke Onkled is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to Gamelon to...
Let me know if the volume's bad.
But Father, what if something happens to you?
I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me. If you don't hear from me in a month, send Link.
Impa? Don't
The
worry,
level of
Zelda.
detail between...
Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will safely return.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning. I wonder what's for dinner.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok!
Actually, this scene's really long. Let's just stop there. That's worth talking about already. One thing that, like... Oh, you like my poster? Hang on. My two different cards. So at my college, because I did an animation program, we would get posters for movies a lot, because there were posters on the wall that we had signed by like the actual people who worked on them and stuff like that. And then we would occasionally just get like bus stop posters for movies that didn't get hung up and just sat around. So we got a bunch of, or a handful, I should say, of Cars 3 posters. And I was like, well, I have to fucking steal one of these because Cars 3 came out when I was like a senior in college. And then I realized that there was still one left over that no one had taken because who would want a Cars 3 poster? So I took both of them. And the thing is, it's one of those bus stop posters that's like mirrored on one side. So it is literally mirrored on my wall because I have two of them. Anyway, I am the number one Cars fan. Thank you. There's so much to talk about here already, right? Like I was talking about this in voice call with some other friends, and I think it was Balp who mentioned like they really just wanted to flex, and I think that's partially true, but I do think that like the effort that they went, like the technical effort they went in to do like these kind of like zoom ins and zoom outs in like very strange fashion. There's not much to say here. I will say just something that like I've dealt with many times. Oh, yeah. It's like folds. Animating folds is just like some of the worst shit. The worst shit ever. Because keeping them consistent is like really, really hard, especially like if you don't have like, you need a really solid game plan to animate cloth in a way that looks correct. You need to like have every pose lined out. You need to start and end with the same number of folds in every piece of clothing. If you're just kind of like straight aheading it like this, you kind of get to a certain point and you're like, oh fuck, I need to draw the folds. And then it kind of like if you look at like his arm that's up in the air is just like every frame is just a different series of folds. Sucks shit to do. I don't blame them one bit for that looking ridiculous. Also the right hand, yeah. Man, I haven't even looked at these hand poses. That's janky but fine. Like that one. This zoom, like again, this zoom did not need to be here. But I'm glad it is. We get to see more of his beautiful, his gentle, forlorn eyes. Oh yeah, I'm sure someone from Goblins would be on a completely different level. See, the thing is, and that's one thing that I think, and I don't want to bring up another Rosette comparison, but one reason why this magic is so hard to capture is because these were Russian animators who presumably had like 2D paper, like drawing on paper experience, which is fundamentally different than animating digitally nowadays, partially because you're afforded luxuries like being able to draw on multiple layers and undoing and stuff like that, but also because like it's just the way you go about drawing something on paper and then, you know, having to because if you want to like hold on a pose, you need to be able to redraw that pose multiple times, right? So like there's just an innate amount of motion that comes with that. Whereas nowadays we can just kind of like have a person stand still and then change what their mouth shape is, which I think they even did here. But like also the other thing that it makes me wonder is like, what tablet were they working? What the tablet situation on this? His stern, exhausted gaze. Probably not MS Paint. I don't think MS Paint as we know it, I mean, it existed by this point, but they wouldn't have been animating in that. It probably was proprietary solution. I do think they were working off of models. I think they had a pretty solid grasp of models. Everything is very not everything is consistent. I was rewatching this just to prep for this stream, and there was a couple of parts I'm like, wow, this person did not get the model sheet. They were just working from their own vision. But a lot of them are very similar. So it's either like the same person did a lot of the money shots, or like, sorry, should not have said that. Someone was managing all the big shots, but like, you see, I don't know, like, the real question was like, were they doing this on like actual mouse hardware, or was it like really early tablet software? Because I know that tablet software existed at this point in time. I literally had like a fucking Fisher-Price e-tablet thing that connected via RCA into your TV, and you could draw shit with it, and it was fucking awesome. Thank you for the gift sub. That was very generous. Shut up. Anyway, his stern gaze. There's nothing really to say about this opening scene. Just kind of like you get the semblance that they were like, maybe the storyboarding was really, I wish I could see what the storyboards for this looked like. It's like very like zooming in on stuff. I feel like whoever storyboarded this or like had the raw direction from it had the idea of like actually zooming in on stuff and either didn't care or wasn't aware that the backgrounds don't move when that happens. It's like so much of it is unnecessary. Also, just... I think YouTube made their frame-by-frame worse sometime in the last couple of months. Like, it doesn't work anymore. They fucked up somehow, which makes my job a lot harder. I'll have you know. She do be saying, oh. Here's a... This one makes me curious, this transition right here. I think... What? I'm not sure whether they were done by different people, but like this model and this model are already very different. And I think there was a kind of a weird transition between the two. It's very, very straight ahead in between, or interpolated, as we'd say nowadays, for digital solutions. I just love... And here's another thing, just the sheer amount of detail sort of appearing on his face, like his... I'm pointing at my screen as if you could see where I'm pointing at. Damn it. But like... The sheer number of like stray hairs and little beard elements and stuff like that. His hands are so delicate. Also just like his... I don't want to call it amateurish because it's mean, but just like his very, very open robe. Just, oh wait, I have a mouse. His very open robe. Just like this whole... Just like, yeah, he's in there somewhere. He's very regal. He sort of ages and de-ages. Yeah, just the number of lines appearing on his face. Also, you have to consider, like, look at the pixel depth. I think his actual iris in this pose is literally like 1 pixel. Like, if you're working, you know, and if you've done sprite art or pixel art in any way, you are very familiar with the amount of wiggle room you have at this bit depth. But, like...
Send link.
Impa, don't
Impa.
worry, Zelda. The Triforce of Wisdom promised.
Love that boat. His swagger. His regal step. See, this is one thing that, like... Perfect example. If an American animator was doing this shot, enough. That would have been enough. My ship sails in the morning, you know? There would have been more time for enough. For, like, this pose of, like, that is all. My ship sails in the morning. Moving on from there. He looks like a McMahon McMahon gnome in the fetish shot. You could call him that, I guess, if you wanted to. Yeah, you can see the kind of like working it out as they go. I mean, and again, this is like a ooh, I love that face. This is kind of like the reality of working in pixel art. If you're working at this low, you have to change fundamentally how you're drawing something every single frame, or every level of detail you get closer. Prius has a shot in the King of the Pier makes your thing of RuneScape. I can see it. He just arrived at the next zone. I'm sorry, I don't know any RuneScape locations. It is very OSRS in terms of bit depth. Anyway, what I was saying, enough. This like pose would have more time to it, but instead it's just straight through.
My ship sails in the morning.
Every single pose is just very smoothly interpolated one to the other, you know? And I think that's a symptom of just like from what I've seen of that era of Eastern European animation. You can't call it cleavage. Where? What frame? What are you talking about? There?
What's for dinner?
Also just bizarre. I wonder what's for dinner. That feels like they didn't have a very clear idea of what he would be saying in this shot. He's so hungry. I want to look at... Oh, man, guys. Was their idea like foreshortening this? Is this supposed to be like foreshortened? Foreshortening is hard. I know it. I'm terrible at it. But like it's you And again, I have been in this exact position before. It is a combination of like foreshortening and volume, which is something you run into with animation. Because back in the day, like it was much harder to like actually play an animation that you made. Like literally when you're working on paper, you have to be able to flip it fast enough like a flip book so that you can see what's going on. So it's really easy to like get like 20 drawings into a shot and be like, fuck, how long are his arms? What did I start with? And then like have to go back to it and like make sure the measurement's right. And you know, the way you avoid that ideally is that you put more work into keyframing, but you know, what can you do if you're working on this? Octorok. It's a yippee sort of pose.
A whole month gone, and still no word.
What a fucking... A whole month gone. She's so sad. Ah, YouTube, I swear to God. How did you break your fucking frame by frame? Still no word. What is this pose? This is an interpretive dance. She's not, like, acting like a human being. This is not what a human being would do. Yeah, there's a You Ever Heard About Video Games approximately here. This is a You Ever Hear About Video Games to me. This is like... I get her rubbing her eyes like she's crying, but the palm pose on her left hand is so... She did hear about... This is her hearing about video games.
Certain he's all right.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Oh, the her hair going down as Impa pats it. I've never noticed that. Aw. She's so happy. This is another really good CDI frame that I've never really taken the time to look at. Her hand is huge. Yeah, I'm curious because it's apparently like 20 something animators who worked on this. Like, I don't know how many of them and like who did what shot. I wish I had a list of that. That would be beautiful, but you know, you can't call them that. It's not what they are. You and I both know that.
Yeah, that old Ganon's no match for the king.
See, that's fine. This shot is like okay, it's just missing frames. You can tell like that's a good one. Like you can tell like they worked from poses. There's some amount of like his hair moving when he swishes to the side. It's just missing drawings, you know, conceptually.
King?
Link, go to Gamelon and find my father.
Great! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos!
That's like one of the highest effort, most well put together shots we've seen so far. I'd guess this is like a lead worked on this one. Oh, look at his hands. Like really smooth drawings too. Look at these fucking... Again, like shit I've never fucking thought about is like, look at how good this hand pose is. For like shit ass MS Paint binary brush drawing. His hair is very puffy. They were working off of the like the Link's Awakening anime pretty boy model. See that amount of settle. It's a good amount of settle. I don't know if it plays exactly right at the frame rate. Wow, I'm like... It's like really good amount of settle on his hair.
I can't wait to
I've never noticed how much weight his hair has in this
bomb
shot.
some Dodongos.
Except for there, I kind of fucked up. But again, here's another... The number of lines in the hair kind of changing in a... yeah, well, okay, it's fine. Dodongos. Later still.
Wake up, Impa. We're going to...
Love how she's holding the candle by the candle. This is like... There's a lot to like here. This is like... This is like a screen cap from the worst PC98 game you've ever heard of in your life. I'm loving this one. Should never thought about it. She's really just holding like a candle. Where's my camera? It's like holding it by the wax itself. Impa, wake up. It's a good bit only because there you can see that there's a dish that the candle is on already that she's not holding. Impa, wake up.
All right, dear. I'll get the Triforce of Wisdom.
Same boat from the triangle. The triangle? The Triforce.
Course I'm on your side.
Okay, this fucker. This is a very, you can see the I am mean at play. Sorry, I need... Let's watch it first and then talk.
Course I'm on your side, but I still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies. Sorry,
Love it. I think...
Zelda. Not enough...
Oh, okay, those are different. Ah!
Course I'm...
His hair did that because he's, twisted. He's a little, weird. A little fucked up and twisted in the head. Oh my god, this frame by frame, dude. You know what's fucked up? You can't frame by frame backwards in VLC. I think that's fucked up. I was looking at it because I was trying to do that for like an animation at one point, and like I literally, you can frame by frame forward, but you can't frame by frame back. I need a video program that can frame by frame both backwards and forwards. Ridiculous. It's a very bouncy performance, but it suffers from the same problem where it's just kind of like pose, just like really smoothly
But I
interpolated.
still have to sell the stuff. Just pick what you want. I'll handle the rubies.
Love the... Like some effort was put into zooming it in. Get keyframe MP. See, I don't have Maya anymore. I ran out of Maya. They stole my copy of Maya away from me because they figured out I didn't go to college anymore. Which makes me very sad. This guy doesn't have anywhere the lovability potential of Morshu.
Sorry, Zelda. Not enough rubies. You'll have to wipe out a few more gorillas to get that.
What's there to say about this guy? I do like one thing that I just think is very effective model stuff. Ooh, miscolored collar there. That's fine. But again, it makes me curious, like what was the art program like for this, right? Gorillas. Oh, fuck. That's the wrong button. Me when there's no sale. Am I right, gamers? Hello? This thing on? I love his hair shrinking and growing. The frame by frame misbehaving is really good in this exact instance. Is there really no drawing? Yeah, here we go. What the fuck is going on? YouTube, you need to fix this. My streams are suffering.
To get that.
Anyway, what I was saying is I do like that, like, his shirt is amorphous. There, you don't see a line. A sensible person would have put a line where, like, the collar goes down, probably into the bow tie, just so you have the differentiation there. That's not a word. But, like, by not having that, it's just kind of like an amorphous space that his head can slide on top of. It's good. It's a good model.
To get that.
I like it.
Sorry, Zelda.
I think this is the same.
Not enough
Yes.
rubies. You'll have to wipe out a few more gorillas to get that.
Everyone ran when the Gleeok came, but monsters know better than bothering me. Here's a shroud.
The number of
that
expressions.
scares the wraps off Gibdo.
There she is. My door... Hang on a second. I need a way to hide my camera on keyboard. Fuck. Anyway. Hold on. My door is misbehaving. Stop that. I don't know why I turned off my webcam to do that. It's like, I'm not like naked or anything. It just felt weird. Anyway. Her cowboy outfit. Yeah, she does look like she, like, about to sew the U.S. flag or something.
Not enough rubies. You'll have to wipe out a few more gorillas to get that.
It's just the number of...
Ran when the-
I do like the yarn ball shrinking so fast. She's like knitting this in the matter of seconds. It's a good touch.
Gleeok came, but
What is the... This is another thing I think I've seen in like Eastern European animation too. Just like that kind of falls into the same, not problem, but the same style as like not really holding on any one pose for too long. It just sort of like straight aheads from expression, like to way faster than any normal person would, because it's like, it's funny, you know? Every face a masterpiece. She do be making...
Here's a shroud that scares the raps off Gibdo.
I like her faces here. Very just Cabbage Patch Kid for no reason.
Dearie. Oh, just a minute.
This lady's eyes go crazy, I remember.
Isn't it lovely? Bring some fairy dust and I'll make it a magic cloak.
Yeah, look at that. Scary.
Dearie.
I also wish this woman was a meme. See, that's more... Oh, fuck. I'm losing my mind. There we go. Thank you, Simpleton. Yeah, she makes a fucking Pac-Man noise when she runs. See, this is like... Her expression is changing very fast, but it feels in line with what she's currently saying. It's very, very intense. I also like Zelda's reaction here. She's so sleepy. This is me when the edible hit 10 minutes ago and I'm deciding what to get from 7-Eleven. Do I get those Sour Patch strawberries? I've always wanted to try them. No, I'm just going to get watermelon again, like the fucking loser I am. She sails back down there. There's shading here. What were they cooking? There's like slight dithering too. It's not very good quality, but like, what is going on here? Sorry, I'm flipping you off. I didn't mean to do that. It's like, there's very few points in this game that have normal shading. They really went for it here. That's that's an entirely different color, like dithering this fold right there. Yeah, it's like, why bother? There's also, oh, there's also a gradient on her eyes too here. I wonder if it's like, and here. I wonder if it's just this one guy or this one woman just really, really wanted to make this shot. That like, it just really wanted to lean into the shading. But it kind of runs out here. There's no more... Actually, maybe there's a slight difference there. I don't know. But her eyes go all crazy. Why is she like that?
Those darn Moblin have eaten everything. I'd give anything for an Arpago's egg.
Why does this woman sound like a child? This has always bothered me. She sounds like a damn baby. She's awesome. I love her.
Cloak. Those darn Moblin have eaten everything.
She's like, oh, didn't see you there. I seem to have lost my contact lenses. She's so dreamy. Look at her. I don't really have anything to say about this shot. It's very straightforward. Absolutely nothing unusual about this shot, which makes it all the more unusual.
Everything. I give anything for an Arpago's sake.
Nice jump over the Goma pit. Here, have a drink.
Sorry, I'm going to let it play.
Thanks.
Gulp.
Hey, there's a fisherman trapped in the fish head. Really?
That's just a great scene in general, pacing-wise. Just
Jump
like...
over the Goma.
Hang on, I just need to see... I'm just watching her legs. Just like... Again, I can't trust YouTube. Does the leg out pose happen first? No. Her leg goes... It's like... There's no consideration for taking steps. It's just like one leg goes in front of the other leg and then the other leg. And normally when you learn to do a walk cycle, you know that it's like you plant a foot, the foot stays as you move to the next one. This one's like classic. And she scooped it in. Here's the thing. You have to understand, like, they were working from like a, you know, like on the last shot, she's like crawling on empty air. Like they were working from like, oh, you know, you get it. That like just off camera, there's a little fountain she's pulling out of, you know. That's not the thing we're looking at here. We're looking at just the rest of it.
Have a drink.
Here, have a drink.
Thanks.
Didn't want to animate her gulping. Why even bother animating secondary motion on her necklace? Also, her sleeves changed. They forgot. This wasn't a one-frame problem. Her sleeves just changed color and they forgot to fix it.
Hey,
But that's the first time I've noticed it, so it's probably the first time you've noticed it too.
there's a fisherman trapped in the fish head. Really?
Really? Whoa, look at that sword. Oh, that hand. This must have been... I don't want to be mean and say an intern, but this is like... There's a lot of like... I say this as someone who... I don't consider myself a very good artist. I think I'm a better animator than I am an artist, to be entirely honest. This is from someone who doesn't seem like a very good artist. There's just a lot of like easy mistakes here. Like you make this pose, which looks approximately normal because of foreshortening on her hand, her sword hand. And then you get here and you realize, oh, wait, the sword's hilt is like an inch long. And then she kind of like, yeah, fixed it, sort of. There we go. Bunch of other just weird things about this shot. But I don't know if this is the same person that did the rest of this. I don't think it is. Look, Zelda is like drawn differently here. I think this was a different person than the previous shot. Either way.
Really?
Thanks, you saved me. That's the last time I'm going fishing. See you in Sakado.
The way he like grows and shrinks as he like moves towards you and like walks away is like so funny to me. I love this guy.
Trapped in the fish head. Really?
Thanks.
It's so inconsistent. Oh, he's kind of slick with it there though. Look, hang on. Give me the frame. Yeah, look at that. He's kind of slick with it though. The McRib sandwich is back? Is he telling me this? What's his story? It's so weird. Like they couldn't decide how small he needed to be. It's kind of like, that's no. Hang on. Yeah, more of him. Yeah. Because he has to hike up his shorts. That's the next action he has to do. And they're like, oh, fuck, how do I shrink him fast enough?
Time I'm going fishing.
I wonder if this was done. Theory. I think this shot changed to a different person from this part to this part. Or something changed. Look at, like, first of all, his face is different, but also his necklace, like each tooth has a line through it. In this one, it's just kind of like a general shape. So, like, also, it seems like his hair changes a little bit. Either way, like, his eyes being different is the main thing that I noticed. Did they? Oh, I guess they did kind of censor. Yeah, sure.
See you in Staccato.
See you in Staccato. I do love his, like, there's no nicer way of saying it, his shitty old man body. It looks great. It's like this is very good. This is not very good animation, but this is very good artistry. Like, this is a very good, there's a lot of problems obviously, but like, this is a very good rendering of like a body, like a gross wrinkled body. Something like this might have actually just been straight up reference for all I know, honestly. This is how I'm gonna look. Thank you. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. No one's gonna see it. There he goes.
Look, I got a new job.
Hang on. His cuteness has been restored. This guy has a lot of just really, they really went for it with the colon 3 mouth there. Congratulations on your new job. Small detail, but I really like, is the rest of this shaded at all? No, well, I guess the inside of his pants is a different color than the front of his pants, but like the metal in this shot being a completely different hue in terms of shading is a very nice touch, like the blue top and the purple side. Excuse me. Yeah.
Bring a heat crystal. I'll fix up your sword.
For the dead shall rise.
Oh yeah, this guy.
And the living shall be their slaves. She must be stopped.
See, that one's just good. Very straightforward. A lot of poses, but like... Oop, did it again. You'll notice here, extremely careful attention to the amount of folds and where the lines are on the folds. I don't think they stray from, I mean, they stray a little bit, but they don't stray from their original volumes like at all. Really solid hands. Like, this person knew what they were doing. This is a genuinely very good shot. Like that one. Also like the ghosts just kind of like in the back. Somebody really loved this mummy. It gets so crumply.
She must be stopped.
The Breath of the Wild malice eyes. The shroud. Oh no. I love how his tongue is like not filled in. It's not dithered either. They just like scrabbled it. They scrabbled his tongue a little. They wanted to see what he was listening to. This can be anything. It's so weird how like rough the edges get. He turns into oatmeal. Look at this. I mean, it works. So lumpy.
This'll make a great omelet. Here.
Thanks.
No matter how many times I see that one, it still cracks me up. She also like the eggshell crumples like paper. Look at that. This will make a great omelet.
This'll make a great omelet. Here.
This is just genuinely good. Another just good one. What note is that? No, it's a C. Or it's close to a C. Oh, this guy.
Here!
Thanks.
Which is also probably here's why I think it's a C, because I can hear it, but I also think it's a C for another reason. That is clearly just one of the in-game instruments. And when you do like sample-based instruments like this, you just have the note at C and then you pitch shift it up and down to make the actual instrument. So they probably just, that was the base file for the flute, probably just it playing a C.
You need to go up against Ganon.
I'll do all right.
That's
There's something so weird about the pose. It's not like you're like not just being like, I'll do all right. It's just like, I'll do all right, my friend.
the spirit.
Very noble.
Bring some Hanuspore if you want a bit more punch.
Also, them changing sides is like such an integral part to what makes these animations so wacky,
Up a-
so energetic. He did throw a green ring at you. I'll do all right. Ooh, her hand. Ooh. Also, her other hand. I can't even do it. Can't even do so delicate a pose. My damn mic is in the way. This is really hard. Never thought about how hard this would be. Huzzah. This like happens too fast, but it's like very well done. It's also not realistic at all, but it's like it's a good. The volumes are intact.
A bit more punch.
More punch, like my fist.
You're back. Now give me your glove.
Hey!
Don't worry. Here.
A power glove. Great!
Oh, these fuckers. Hang on.
Go back.
Give me that.
Now
A lot of good in-betweens on this guy. I got nothing to say about this one. Her hands. A little wacky, but you get there. Very good rendering of a gauntlet. That much I'll say.
We have frozen the fountain of life. Oh, that was good. We have made evil.
Let's bring the darkness down.
Girls are always doing this.
We
Here's something that sticks out to me immediately. Look at the one on the left.
have frozen the fountain of life.
Why does it's like a boil, but like why does this area need to move so much? It's not needed. It's not necessary. How many drawings is this, I wonder? Okay. It's like at least like 10 drawings. That's crazy, dog. Why would you put that much work into it? Thank you, Arg. We haven't gotten to that scene yet. Anyone who's subbed to Belp, I expect you to use that emote when we get there. It's another example of like misplaced effort. See, this time, see, look at them. They're just vibing. They're just happy. They're not moving at all.
Star.
I do like the way that the shadow looks kind of like scribbled on as it comes down.
Our lovely evil ruined. No! We're
I don't really have much to say about this one. Just very straight ahead.
We're free. You saved us. Here's a life heart and some fairy dust. Have some water of life.
Their eyes are so fucked
Have
up.
some water of life.
Their eyes are so fucked up. They start normal, but they're free. Why is there so much dithering on her eye? She doesn't need all this going on there. I feel like the fairies, there's like a similar version of this in Faces of Evil with Link, and I feel like it was the same animator because I remember both Link and Zelda in this shot looking especially cherubic. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll see that when we get there. Have some water of life. Their eyes are really just like... Again, low bit depth and doing circles at this bit depth is really hard. I don't fault them whatsoever, but like, man. Also, I feel like their wings are supposed to be flapping.
Here's a life heart and some fairy dust.
But they're...
Have some water of life.
Okay, they kind of flap there in a very strange way.
And some fairy dust. Have some water of life.
These fairies scare me. They don't scare me. I'm not afraid of them. I could probably kick their ass.
Oh, good.
I just realized that is like a drum kit clap. you heard the amount of reverb on that? That's like that's like a fucking 808 clap that she just does. Wow.
Have some water of life. Oh, good. There. Now you can sneak up and give a monster a good shot before he sees you.
See, this one's also just good. It's not amazing, but like...
Oh, good.
really good drawing. I like this one. This is a good frame. Her face is very animated, but in a way that makes sense. Like it moves like too much, but it's like kind of awesome how uncanny it is. Because her eyes are doing crazy shit. Like I guess she's like a I don't know, magical being in some way. I don't know. Give someone a good shot. Oh, the frame by frame is so fucked up. It makes me so mad. How did you break this, YouTube? It's like the simplest thing in the world. It's probably not the simplest thing in the world, but like it worked before. You had it already.
Princess Zelda, do you have any Arpagos feathers?
Why did she do that?
Good. Then let us make a cape from your shroud. Here, I must be off. Cape from your shoulders. Greetings.
This is a weird one. Like just the amount of like I can only describe it as like ambient movement, kind of like in the shot with the witches. It's very strange. It's not even like a standing backflip. It's like she's being carried away. In a very zany fashion. Also... Oh my god, like every one of these is a new drawing. Like what else are you gonna do? But like...
From your shroud. Here, I'm...
Ah! This is a very I think this is very deliberate. This is a very Birth of Venus pose that Zelda is doing. I think it's 100% deliberate. Yeah, some people like making work for themselves. Animators especially. They wouldn't be animators if they didn't like making some work for themselves.
Oh my, it looks like
Why'd she got like animal ears? They like shaded her ears wrong. It looks like she has like dog ears. What's going on here?
everyone's been taken to Taikogi Tower.
This is illegal, you know.
My cakes will burn. Oh.
My, it looks like everyone's been taken to Taikogi Tower.
This guy's great. I feel like it might have been the same guy who animated him for every appearance he makes. Very good volumes. Uncannily good volumes. This piece of shit. Whoa. It is all bangers, no clangers. It's true.
It's awful. Mayor Cavendish has been chained in the tower. Oh, my cakes. Come see me in Sakado.
Mayor Cavendish has been changed in the tower. Me when I forget my cakes. A very It's like not stellar animation, but it's very fun. It's very, I hate to say it, but porcine. A very porcine sir. This might be the same guy, or like the model might be the same guy as the Harlequin enemy, the weird pig dude that's in one of these games. I don't remember. Yes, that is what started this whole conversation. That's why I'm doing this stream, is because it made me think about CDI animation. His hat got rolls. His hat got rolls because he makes rolls. Like bread. He's got them in. He's got them up in there. Oh, this guy's great.
By me, you will die.
Guess again, Iron Knuckle.
That's not as great, but this shot. Yeah.
He's dead. Let's get out of here.
That's like objectively great. Fucking no notes. See, this is another person making work for themselves, but doing like a very good job of it. Like the number of like lines on everything. This is a rough model to have to deal with. They do a very, very good job. Her whole situation's a little weird here. In a way that like I can't really figure out what went wrong. He was probably like, they probably were referencing something, like referencing a pose. But they got like the folds wrong. So I don't know. Either way, it's only speculation. Very, very well done from reference. This is like, I just gotta, oh man, I'm so mad. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the opposite of everything we've seen so far, which makes me like curious. Like the timing of poses going from one keyframe to another. This one's like really good, has like a lot of weight to it. It's very like, you know, like you don't see a lot of this, and like the way he like he bounces when he gets hit. And then like crumples all of a sudden as he's like falling apart. It's like boom, boom, and then he very slowly tips back and turns into a beating heart, which is scary. And then these guys are I love them. Just these really static looking blocky dudes. Like, let's get out of here.
Oh, the indignity. Please, your highness, would you kindly cut the chains that bind me?
Ouch.
Ouch.
Thank you, princess. I managed to conceal this magic lantern. I hope it can be of use.
This guy was just having fun because it's like there's no reason for him to like rub his nose with his knee.
Oh, the indignity.
Or like have the moment where he's like looking at his pocket and like his eyes bulge out and then he looks in the other one.
Cut the chain. Find me.
Ow!
Ouch. Bang. Respect.
I managed to conceal this.
Like they didn't need to do this. This is just, ooh. There it is.
Hope it can be of use.
I don't know, something very funny about this one.
Your friend Link could eat 10 of these.
At least.
Ha! The Arpagos will die for them.
Arpagos will die for them. I have nothing to say about this man. I wish I did, but it really just says it all for himself. He like, you can see him like kind of pull his fat to the side. Oh, wooga is right. Look how big his fingers are. Wait, like, are these his fingers? What's going on here? Yeah, they are. It's a very strange hand pose.
Let's see. That ought to do it. Works pretty good.
This shot is fucked up. I don't know what they did to this one.
Will die for them.
This shot is fucked up. That's already great. Starting square one, pretty good. I think we're missing, thanks to YouTube's terrible frame by frame. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is. I think it's like frame by framing back maybe fucks up. Wow, it's like really... Every single one of those, I was pressing the frame back button and it was just like jumping all over the place. It just keeps fucking going. He pretty much just test fired a gun. Let's see if it works. Boom! I think like... I don't think it's an in-betweening problem. There's in-betweens. It's just like... Okay. The anvil's there. It pulls out. It doesn't even pull out. It just changes position in like 2 frames, I think. Yeah. The anvil pretty much just changes position and he's back there. So it's like a cut. It's like a fake cut. And then he hammers it. That's me when I'm about to get you. I need to like move my keyboard so that I can... I'm not used to sitting over here. I'm used to being like here. So I need to adjust to being over here. This is me when I'm about to get you. He hits it with like this kind of weird, very, very bad hit. He's not like hitting it. He's like punching it. Sort of just punching it with a hammer. And then it's back here. The anvil doesn't move. He's like, oh, that didn't work. Like, it's such a weird position issue. Also, I don't think there's like a... I can't tell if this is YouTube fucking up. No, I don't think it is. There's literally no... There's like... This is less of an in-betweening issue, and it's more just frames missing issue, because it's like... You don't even see him grab the hand. There's no anticipation. There's no extreme. It's just like... Just snaps. Oh no, there's one. There's one. Okay, it's still not very good. And then he just grows. It was just like they couldn't make up their mind of what they wanted the... Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened to the anvil? What is going on? Okay. Does it actually just like turn back like that, or is my frame by frame fucking up?
That ought to do it.
Okay, no it doesn't. It's just frame by frame being weird. Oh fuck.
Let's see.
He just like pops into that pose.
That ought to do.
See, like, here's an example of like, oh no, they redrew that frame. But like this, if I could get it to actually go properly, that change right there. Where's my mouse? There. Here to there? No. There's 2 frames that you can see are like the same drawing, but they changed the mouse shape. Or maybe they did redraw it, actually. Oh, there. Yeah. Why is it like this? But like you could see those 2 drawings for a second there. That was like they erased part of it, but then kept the other part and then just animated over it, which is common nowadays. You'd see that, but like it makes me wonder like what the software or the tablet situation was like. Can you hear that? There's very loud planes nearby. Anyway. Really like his faces there. Look at his hair. Like right there. Now, how did that happen? How did that happen? Why would you do that? I'm thinking about all the times I've done dumb shit in Flash, like, oh, I copied part of a frame, but then I realized it didn't fill. It's not closed, so it doesn't fill, so I have to, like, paint on, but I duplicated the frames already, so then it's like, okay, well, now I need to fill in this gap 3 different times because I don't want to copy and paste the gap filler every single time, so you just get, like, weird little flashes like that. Also, that's a different drawing for whatever reason. It's like all
Works pretty good.
Yeah, it's 2 drawings. It didn't need to be 2 drawings. Great sword. Just what can you say about that? Good? I can't decide if that hand pose is good or not. It's like the thumb is in the right spot or in the wrong spot. It's fine. It works. It's just kind of like over to the side here. Just like the line going there is strange pose, but it works. And again, the hitting you with the :3. It's very cute.
Do you see anything?
Yes? Oh my, your father has been captured.
What about Link?
He's been in a terrible fight. I can't tell what happened. Oh dear.
That one is very bizarre. Just like the... Oh. They also have to manually animate this triangle spinning, I'm realizing. Like every single frame of this. It's just annoying.
What happened? Oh dear, Wizrobe
Same as
has
before.
captured Lady Alma.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ha! Then wait here until you are.
Lady Alma.
Just an unnecessarily close-up of Lady Alma to introduce us to her. These are very dynamic poses, I will say, for Wizrobe. They're very fun and very cartoony. Even if they don't animate well, they're very fun and cartoony. Yeah, that's me when I get turned into rocks. Hate to see it.
The disintegration spell!
That feels like it was used from somewhere else. I bet this was animated for something different, like he's casting a spell or something, and then they like didn't use that shot, so when it came time to animate this shot, they just reused that bit of footage instead. Yeah, he's front-facing Homestar. Very, very front-facing Homestar energy here. Oh yeah, this is a very nice smear frame. I say very nice, but then it's like, yeah, nice smear frame. Yeah, okay. Talk to the hand. Nice fire.
Link told me about you.
You know Link?
Sure, he gave me his canteen for a kiss.
You kissed him?
Here, it's empty anyway.
I like how that doesn't pay off at all. There's not like a lasting feud between them or anything about that really. Just like, you kissed him? This is a very different model than the rest of the Zeldas. It's not bad. It's just kind of strange. But it works. You can see her like her eyebrows are moving. You can see what she's feeling. Yeah, there's the stop looking at yourself, and she throws the mirror. Have my bottle. They're kind of strange expressions, but you know, they work.
Empty anyway.
Look how your father was captured.
That's a bizarre Impa.
Anyway.
They could have just reused the other one of her looking at the Triforce. Whoa. Who did this one? It's not bad. They just like... They were not on the same page with what was going on with Impa. It's a good hand. Like the... You know?
You are my prisoner.
Hey!
Silence!
Hey!
Hectan!
Why does he say that?
Keep the runt in chains.
Yes, master.
Ganon is great, as usual.
You are...
You. Another weird pose. Hey! Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so fun. Just like very fun and zany and like energized. Hate this guy though.
Hectan
We'll see enough of him.
is dangerous.
Oh, that's also... Ugh. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Like, I mean, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but...
Hectan is dangerous.
This also feels like it didn't need to be here, or like they could have just reused something. They would have been better off just reusing something. Hate this guy.
Ready? Am I here? Or here? Or here? Next. Here. Ready?
He kind of does like a The Rock expression at the end there. That's good. Why is he so short? He's very well animated, unfortunately. Also, his folds in his clothes are like styled completely differently than everyone else has been doing them so far, but it's very good. It's like the very effective two-tone shading. You don't see that a lot in, at least not animation of this quality, because it's hard. You have to be a good illustrator as well as a good animator to make that work. It's maybe a little messy here, but it still like looks good. You get the idea. Poor guy.
Next.
He hits you with the the "Can you smell what the Rock is cooking" face. I have to cough. Excuse me. Oh, here we go.
You've killed me.
Good.
Duke Onklet betrayed the king.
Duke Onklet betrayed the king.
Next.
This is very... This is a good shot. It's just like, oh... You can see him like kind of rise and fall down, you know? It's a good little touch. And he becomes very sloppy. Whoa. And is still beating heart-shaped heart. Good bubbles, too. Never really looked at the bubbles.
Good.
Good bubbles. Good. Good bubbles. Not much I can say. How many drawings is this? And this is just the eyes and lips. They figured out, like, hey, if nothing else is moving, we can just animate the eyes and lips.
Good.
It's that easy.
Duke Onklet betrayed the king.
Why does he, like...
Good.
Duke Onklet...
This is like a vine boom as he leans into you kind of expression to me. I don't know how else to put it other than that. That sounds completely insane, but like...
I know.
Strike the head of the portrait to enter Onklet's chamber.
Thanks.
Why did that close-up look like that? That is also
know.
a very The Rock expression. He looks crazy here, dog. Why does he look like that? Why did they not just like... Every other shot of him is like a medium close-up. Why did they not just... Very... I don't know. We'll never know. Unless I get an interview with the animation magic animators themselves.
Don't hurt me, Zelda. I'll tell you the secret
Slick
way
as F
into
with it.
Resong Palace.
You better talk fast.
Go all the way left and move the rock. This key opens the gate. I'll make sure he doesn't get away.
I'll make sure he doesn't get away.
Thanks.
Don't hurt me, Zelda.
He's slick AF with it, though. He's busting it down Central style.
Hurt me, Zelda. I'll tell you the secret way into Resong Palace.
What happened to his crown? Kind of like shrunk. Oh, so mournful. I need to turn on the light. Might be too bright. That's a little better. Might be too bright. That's okay. Oh.
Palace.
Respect.
You better talk fast.
Her dimensions are very strange there. She looks very childlike. I bet I know what happened. Drew her head, started the shoulders and arms, or just like the shoulders and body, and was like, oh fuck, her head is way too big. I need to show her waist so she can grab her sword. And then they were like, and now she looks like a third grader.
Fast.
Does her shirt usually have an exposed armpit like this? Is that normal? Should that be there?
Fast.
Go all the way left and...
He's got that movement. Look at his key, though. Gleam! This is him offering you... I hate to say it. I hate to say it. Don't kill me for this. This is him offering you the blunt. He's like, now listen, are you gonna be cool about this? You gonna be cool?
I'll make sure he doesn't get away.
This light will penetrate the dark around Ganon, but only the wand can defeat him. Good luck!
That is crazy. Just the...
Doesn't get away.
What was he doing? What were they doing? It's so much. It's so much and it happens too fast. This is like excessively over animated, but she doesn't move very far, which makes it even weirder. It's very strange. They were cooking. They're cooking something different here.
Only the wand can defeat him. Good luck.
She looks happy about
Oh
it.
dear, Omfak is guarding the shrine.
Whatever I see, I shall devour.
This guy's fucked, dude. This guy's... Okay.
Round Ganon, but only the wand can defeat him. Good luck.
Never gets old.
Oh dear, Omfak is guarding the shrine.
I like that. Whatever I see.
I...
Oh. So graceful. Oh, the most graceful death. See, that's good. That's a good transmutation. This one I'm oh no. I do want to see this bird turn into a Thanksgiving turkey. That's good. How succulent. They didn't have to animate his second hand coming in and grabbing the other leg and pulling it out of his mouth like an especially gooey piece of cheese, but they did it. Eats the bones too. Oh, that... Don't like it. I hate it. I hate it, actually. Don't worry, he's history. He's birds now.
Got him.
You're going to turn into birds for this one, Chief. Actually, let's see his final moments. Yeah, they're also making geese noises. You're right. Oh, so crazy. You can see like his lips explode. So fucked up. Hang on. Get out of there. She doesn't look that bothered by the fact that he just turned into a bunch of birds. What is this? What's this? Why isn't this a Twitch emote that someone has? I don't think this is polite. This is me when I see a bird. All right, yeah, you can take this one, Holly. She's a bit impish. She did just kill some birds. Some two-tone ravens that sound exactly like geese.
It's too dark to see Ganon, but the Triforce says you can only win by falling. I wonder what that means.
What a fucked up... I've said that like 5 times now. What a fucked up shot.
It's too dark.
This is weird, but you know it's fine.
But the Triforce...
I like that she's like trying to like I can't quite make it out. Like I think it says something about a cave. Like
says you.
Oh my god, dude.
You.
Oops. Like, oops, forgot her hair. There it is. Now there's a face. I don't think this one's from reference. I think this one looks like it because it is not from reference. If this was from reference, it would make way more sense. The like size and relativity of her hands. I don't think her head changes mass at all. except for there, like when she moves closer to the camera. This, her head is all the same mass, and her hands are like shrinking in and out of her.
You dare bring light
Yes.
to my lair? You must die!
The classic, the OG.
You
She looks so sleepy. She looks like she just got up and she's looking for string cheese at 3 a.m. She didn't mean to come here. Oh, I didn't mean to bother you, sir. I think it was just one guy that animated Ganon. They did a good job. Whoever it was. Just so fun.
The chains! No! You haven't seen the last of me!
It's that easy. Master Sword? Who needs it? Just chain him up, put him in a book. Easy. I don't really have much to say about these shots. They're just good. Wow. This person drew 3 frames that looked like this that also got covered by the effect. Look at that. It's like mid. I'm not an expert in painting metal, by the way, but just look at this. This is like highlighted tone, normal shadow tone, Terminator refracted off the bottom. The kind of weird middle dark line you put into metal. You don't know why you put it into metal, but you know it looks good, so you do it anyway. The highlight, the other refracted color. Is that the same as this one? Yeah, the same kind of weird Terminator color. It's like so much work into drawing these like 3 chain frames, and then they go, hang on. They got there and they got, no, fuck it. It's just chains. It's fine. It's fine. But then like these like little fun little the chain spinning around. Like this is very well done. I like that. Haven't seen the last of me. Poof. I do wonder if one person did all the effects. They all kind of seem like the same person. I'm not sure if they are or not. Man just shows up. He was just there. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, how's it going?
Father!
Doorway.
Saved me.
Here's the traitor, your majesty. Please, your omnipotence, have mercy.
After you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away.
Yes, my liege.
I wonder what happened to Link.
Oh, he was a bore anyway.
Stop looking at yourself.
What happened?
Nothing, Link. We were just about to have a feast.
Great!
This is... He said it. I wonder how many animators worked on this one scene alone. Everything about it is so crazy. Oh, he's so haggard. He's so crunkly here. His hands too. Really good hand poses though. Love this. Here's the traitor, your majesty. This is also very good. I don't know why his hat is like... Oh, that's just where the feather is stuck in his hat. Very line heavy. Very... It's like a very, it's fucked up, but it's like a very good expression. It's like the same like weird like amount of lines around his eyes that don't actually make any sense, but they like look good. And a very, very large neck. Please. His ring's sort of like, oh, that's crazy. I've never really thought about that before.
Your omnipotence, have mercy.
They animated like the refraction in his rings. Look, they like change colors as they move. Like they're like perfect mirrored surfaces. That's very, very good attention to detail. Also, like props, major props. This is a huge amount of, not like a huge amount of detail, but it's like a surprising amount of stuff that you have to keep straight or else it'll look really, really wrong. Like the angle, like whenever you have geometric things on top of a person, you need to like really keep them in check with like which way the arm is facing. Because if the arm faces the one way and then the bangle looks wrong, it'll like really, really stick out. This pathetic man has such drip. This is like reused poses. Like you can see like the right side of him and his like top of his head don't move at all between pose to pose. But the animation's really good. And the lip sync's also very good. I mean, this is a shite. This is a shot people have seen 100 million times. This is a classic. Take him away.
All the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take him away.
It's not perfect lip syncing, but it's good. Then this is just someone different.
I wonder what.
Just like 3 drawings between there and there. Not even 3, just 1.
Wonder what happened to Link.
What happened to Link? Hold for plane? What's going on today? Where are you? Anyway.
Oh, he was a bore anyway.
Stop looking at yourself.
You don't even see her grab it. Oh, you do. She just has it. This is like another like missed opportunity to have some acting, you know, with all these like, I mean, this person clearly wasn't drawing that many like in-betweens and stuff like that. They were just trying to make this short and sweet. It works, like you can tell what's happening, but it's like, it feels like there's an opportunity for like a stop looking at yourself. There he is. He just loaded in.
Happened.
This feels like a different person than the previous Zelda one, but also the same as the shot of them laughing at the end. I don't know what they were thinking with this motion. It's like, it's very playful, but like the way she like, see, like her hair moves a lot. It's not like an accident. Like you can see her head her head moves so fast that you can see her hair like whip forward either side. But it's like such a severe motion. It needs like each one of those needs one in between, and they don't have it. It's a very sassy hair flip. I think it's supposed to be like, Link, but like it doesn't read like it. It's very like strange. What are you showing me, Paul Phoenix? Thank you. It's very good. Hang on a second. I forget how OBS works. Can I just do this now? Yeah, I can. There we go. Thank you for that.
About to have a feast.
We were just about to have a feast. The shot gets interrupted for the insert of Link saying, great. Great. We've all seen it. Aside from her, like, mouth looking very strange in this shot, what's not to love? You can see the wine spilling out. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I love his face here. This is this is the this is the end of The Graduate to me. Like they get in the back of the bus and they do it. They're all happy and then like just very mournful. Zelda. All right. Well, that's that. Where is... Here we go. G. I need to take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. Do I have BRB text in the screen? I do. I'll be back in a minute. You know what's next. Sorry, no music. Just listen to something for yourselves. Just think for a moment. Just take a moment to sit and be with your thoughts. Okay, I'm back. I had to acquire a potion. I just realized now that I have new technology, I can show you all the weird shit that's on my desk. I say that, but there's nothing really... Oh. I can show you this. Here, bro, want a sip? Don't blow into it. Yeah, those are recalled. I kept mine. What else do I have? I have these guys. Two of them. They are like little cool spots. Good little guys. I have some other stuff. We'll save that for later. For another day. Ugh. He does taste like clay. I could bite into him right now and I'm sure that would be my answer. You're not allowed to laugh at my water receptacle, by the way. Anyway. The stream is not sponsored by whatever the hell it is I'm drinking. Anyway. Here we are.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
What's there to say? We've all seen it a million times.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Korodai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss, for luck?
You've got to be kidding.
Stop there. Go back. There's not much to talk about here. It's just great.
Gee.
Like, this one gets clowned on the most for, like, being so silly. Which it is silly, but, like, technically speaking, it's very good. Why is there dithering on his cup? Again, just unnecessary amount of detail. You didn't need to go that far. And this is like a very tasteful amount of detail to have on his face. It's not like Wanda Gamelon where it got closer and he had like these little tufts of hair and a bunch of wrinkles and clothing folds. His beard is just a Santa beard. It's just one shape. It's beautiful. What more could you want? You know, we always talk about this frame. I don't think we talk about this frame enough. I don't think this frame really gets the time of day. I'm going to say it.
I just...
Saw a weird bug on the ceiling.
Up to.
I'm just playing right now. There's no... Whoa, it's like... Look at this Yoji Shinkawa ass face. Look at this. That's crazy, dog. His Darkest Dungeon face, you're right. It's like so severe, his graven image.
Majesty.
I don't have much to say about it. There's a lot of like weird... This is a case where it's very fabric-y in a potentially bad way. Also the dithering on his everything here.
Only Link can defeat Ganon.
I love his cuneiform scroll. It says right here, cuneiform with a picture of a fish on it. How can we help? See it again. How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great! I'll grab my
Yeah, cuneiform, famously written on paper.
stuff.
I feel like I'm offering commentary on the Bible. I feel like I can't say anything that hasn't already been said. Whoa! Never thought about this one. You should have started on this frame. This is the frame you should have started on. He's a gecko. This is an amphibian. It's like a mistake too. Like, hang on. I need to see it real time.
How about it?
Yeah, it's a mistake too. Is I start in the middle, go this way, and then they go back this way towards Zelda. Also, his hair moves too much right here in a very strange way. Her cherubic smile. His wink here is like so fast. For
Yes,
for luck. You the gamer out there. All the gamers out there know what I'm talking about. Whoa! Whoa! Link! Why am I noticing so many faces here? I didn't think this would be the stream. I thought the stream would be me looking at like the weird animated things that no one ever paid attention to. I didn't think I'd be getting so much out of the scene that everyone's fucking seen a million times. Whoa. Shit. Shit. I don't know about that. Yeah, I need to... Sorry, you're going to hear Sherix. No, hang on. It's not perfect, but it's kind of a... Whoa, it's like a really fast... Hang on, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Luck.
Really fast transition to like little candy boy. Like, damn, to like, woo! Sugar and gumdrops for me? This is a... Does anyone have shit I don't know about that? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Hang on, let me find it. This is going to be an impossible fucking image to find. God damn it. I bet Lauren has it. It's not even funny if I describe it. You just have to see it. Oh, there we go. This doesn't have the caption over it, but it's at least the image I'm looking for. In case you've never seen it, just picture this image with the text "shit, I don't know about that" over it. Then you'll have grasped the whole meaning of what I'm trying to say here. Shit, I don't know about that. I think about that fucking image all the time. Anyway, so this is also good. Oh, look at it. This is cute. I like this. Both of these faces in this frame are good. Oh, did you find it for me? Yes, thank you. Oh, I forgot that it is edited. It's like edited so that they edited on a nipple. Oh, that's a good touch I forgot about. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, but this is a cute image. Here it is. You know him, you love him. I like it. They kind of like, this is something that like they didn't, I'm going to go out and say that they didn't animate correctly, but I can see what they were thinking. Like, see, look, she's like, she's mad. She's mad. I'm mad at you. But really? She's charmed. Oh, he's such a scamp. It's true. It's true. I forgot about that part. Squad of Law.
You're off. Wow. What are all those heads?
These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each.
I guess I'd better get going.
Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
I don't really have anything interesting to say about this shot now that I think about it. It's fine. Like the hair billowing. The faces are good. I've always liked this. I just like how much his nose sticks out to the side in this pose. The lines on the hair and the clothes are a little loosey-goosey, but it's good. This is your fucking... How do you not know about the faces of evil? They're like right over here. You're like a hero. You're supposed to know about this shit, dude.
Here is the map. Where do you wish to go?
There's a couple of scenes. We'll get to... There's a couple of scenes. We'll get to them where like Link... There's one person and I can tell it's like it's one person. It's really like he goes really, really off model, and we'll get there. We'll get there. We have to enjoy him.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
What's there to say? What's there to say? The king himself. See, this is a case I don't want to go through frame by frame of every single shot, but this is a case where I will. Every frame a painting. Where's his gentle forlorn eyes? Here we go. Whose real player remote is this? Is this Scorpies? Yeah, okay. What was the other one? Is it this one? Ah, this one. Look at that one. Boy, has he got a deal for you. Oh. Frame by frame is letting me down. Bombs. I'm mesmerized. This is like one of the highest effort shots, I think, in any of these games, either of these games. Just like the amount of like moving in and out and consistent volume pretty much the whole way through. Even like they cheat a little bit with his hat here. But like even like his hat maintaining the right amount of volume as it changes, because that's a really fucking hard. That's a really hard hat shape to draw. In case you've never drawn before, which is possible, but like drawing a fedora with like the brim that's like more down in the front, kind of curved at the sides and up at the back, you know, it's hard to draw and it's even harder to animate. So doing it that way very effectively, molto bene. Also, like a consistent number of wrinkles on his face. Very wise. It's about to give you a smooch. Happy Valentine's Day. Pucker up. His eyes, like the fold here, kind of like closing in on his eyes, like looks so bizarre, but it also looks like good in a strange way. Where's the frame where it looks like he's reaching for a blade? Is it in this shot or is it in the other one? Is it that? I remember what you're talking about. Is it that or is it like... It might be a head.
So
yeah, here it is. Here it is. If you can't pay, then you must die. Whooshing! Lord, forgive me what I am about to do. He is very spherical. So delightful. I don't think not that the animators who worked on this could have known what YouTube was or how it would happen. That would be a real good time machine use. I think would be going to this, going back in time to the Animation Magic Studio, like right before this game released, like after they were most of the way done, and then like just bring a bunch of videos with you and just like, guys, look what happens. You'll love this. I don't think they could have. Not only could they not have guessed that, I don't think they could have guessed the raw potential that like this fraction of the shot has. Like I'm thinking of the one edit someone made where he's like in the car and like looking to the side. All you need is like someone made a mountain out of a molehill by realizing that like you could change the context of like him. My glasses are on, but like you change the context of like, wait, my camera's over there. Just like, you know,
Richer.
Richer. What else is there to say?
Help! Ganon froze the fountain. I'm stuck.
Poor. Not much to say about that one.
Crab I ever caught.
It's a Goma.
See, that's like. This is a weird link. This is not the one I was talking about, but this is a weird link. That's a Goma.
You're pretty good. Here.
Thanks.
Keep going, boy. You're doing real well. Once you get rid of Ganon, we can get back to fishing.
I hate this guy, so I'm not going to dwell on him. Is that like... The pen thickness is thicker here. Or they changed how they did diagonals for this shot. For whatever reason. It's like the line weight is thicker.
Came straight from the crater till I boarded the vent. Used a skull for a latch and not one Dyrus figured it out.
I am
that's
the
great,
reader,
man.
Ipo. If you bring me the book of Korodai, I will gladly read the secret verse.
There's not much to say about that one either. You're just gesticulating.
The secret verse.
The secret verse.
You're not afraid of
Oh, God.
dragons, are you?
This woman.
Of course not.
Then get my necklace back from Gliok, okay? Pretty please.
It's crazy how differently they're drawn in like the same...
You.
I'm sort of surprised that they didn't animate her boobs moving excessively. That seems like par for the course with wonderful women like these. They just look so different. She's like got like very like clear cartoon eyes and big fat lips, and then like he's like just like a very plain looking scared boy. Ooh. Ooh, I hate women.
It's not.
Also trying to rationalize like the shape of his head here. It's like his shoulders kind of bunched up. His ear is very funny looking. My necklace. She kind of like picks up her necklace to show. That's good. I like this one. Yeah, he has very wet eyes. Very doe-eyed creature. Ooh. They had enough sense. Oh, this guy. They had enough sense to hold on that last frame of him with the scrunched face.
It's mighty dark with all the evil about. Keep this lantern full. It'll light your way.
Thanks.
Look at this is crazy. Look at him. This is not what I'm talking about either. This is also just like really, really different. I feel like this was the model sheet. I think this person got as close to the model as they were supposed to. But like everyone else agreed to, or like they eventually agreed to just make him like simpler from there. The line thickness is like way heavy for this whole shot. Wow, anyway.
Pretty please.
I hate this guy. This is a very like Russian shot. I can't think of a better way to put it. That's not even mean, or like that's not even me being mean. That's just I can't look at it.
Full, it'll light your way.
It makes me think of like, who does this make me think of? It's not like Pilot Red Sun, but something about the pose and how he moves makes me think of Pilot Red Sun. I don't know what it is. It's kind of, yeah, Captain Pronin, like, but that is also just Russian, so. think of Inaros when you look at him? Inaros from Warframe? I hate to say it, but I kind of see what you mean, but like, really? Oh, Sea Boy RD. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. I was thinking of Sea Boy RD. I'm thinking of Dilbert 2.
Thanks. Not many left, Link. There's Drulik round the side of Glutgo.
You're right.
Look.
I feel like he did ape Sea Boy RD, but also like he's kind of made it his own at this point. Like if you look at his original stuff, it is very just aping off Sea Boy RD. But like his recent stuff, he's very much made a name for himself, just doing like incredibly weird animation stuff. Like what's the one in the car? We gotta ditch the Quaaludes. Like that one is fucking amazing. I love that one.
What has happened?
In the darkest nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen, I take Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison. Take dark.
He didn't rhyme like this in the last game. Why did he start now?
Look what has happened.
She's like so comfy. You can see her like snuggle up, like, oh, shut up, like trying to go to bed.
Nightmare hour, when not moon nor sun has risen.
No.
Zelda in my power. I shall keep her in my prison.
You're doing great.
Oh, these ladies again. See, look at.
You're a hero. Here's a life heart. We know you can beat Ganon.
It's the same problem as the other one too, but you look at how like cherubic he looks. I'm kind of covering it up with my webcam. It's harder to see. And also like the kind of like unnecessary tiny bits of dithering. That was also on the Tezuka-esque. That's a pretty good call. That is very Tezuka-esque. This is Astro Boy looking motherfucker. These fairies are fucked up, dude.
You're doing great, Link. You are our hero. Here's some water of life. Drink, Link.
Drink, Link.
I may be old and ugly.
Oh, I love this woman.
But I still know a few tricks. Bring some grapple berries. I'll show you a good one.
Love her. It's like, this is just a very creative shot.
I may be old and ugly.
I may be old and ugly.
But I still know a few...
I like her grabbing the smoke, dropping it.
Bring some grapple berries. I'll show you a good one. Stir the berries in the tub. Let the juices soak the glove. Let Link fight and never cower.
Got your ass.
His glove's a glove of power.
Wow, thanks.
He looks like really similar to the first shot of like the whole thing. Hang on. 314. Like compare that to this. Is that the same that can't be the same drawing. Wait a minute.
Glove of power.
Wow, thanks.
We're going to find out right now. Where's... Oh, hang on. Where did they go? Oh, I know where they went. My own clone! This shit is... This shit's almost the same drawing. Wait a minute. It's like... No, it's not exactly the same drawing. But it's really, really close. This could have just been traced, or this one person just like had a pose like that just laying on hand. It's possible. Anything's possible. Could mean anything. Again, I don't know what the tablet situation was. If it was like a tablet situation, then maybe they literally were traced, but you know. Who's to say?
How
Starting strong. Shouldn't have paused there, but we're starting strong.
love of power.
Wow, thanks.
How sweet. Mwah. My husband gave me this. He's
so
bottom now.
animated.
Here. It's not much, but it'll still carry water.
Here.
My husband.
He's like crazy over animated this shot. Look at this shit.
How
He doesn't need to like buckle down like that. It's so much more intense than it needs to be. That's crazy, dude.
He's an abominum now. Here. It's much, but it'll still carry water.
Here, have some water of life. My, you're thirsty. Oh my goodness.
This one is... I got nothing to say about this one.
Before you
Look at this one. Look at him. Look. That's not Link. Who is this? Who's this boy?
The foul fiend Ganon, you must conquer Fortress Central, where the treasure of death is hidden.
Wait for it.
Bring it.
Look at him. What is this? Who's this? That's not even Deke Link. Hey Arnold NPC. I love referring to like a background character of Hey Arnold as an NPC as if it were a game. This is he's so femme. What happened to him? Yeah, he also looks very wet. Like not like wet, sopping wet, but like he got soaked by a bucket of water and his hair is still wet. He's so cute. What happened? That one just like really stuck out to me when I was watching this the other day.
Fiend Ganon, you must conquer Fortress Central, where the treasure of death is hidden. Bring it to me. Be gone.
Bye.
Hey, Zelda, wake up.
What? Link? You've saved me.
Love that one just ends right there.
Of death.
Yeah, it's like if Zelda was a girl. You're right.
Be gone.
So true.
Hey, Zelda.
This is the same guy. I'm calling it. This is the same guy that did the shopkeep at the very beginning of One of Gamelon. Like, sorry, Zelda. That guy. Just the eyes and the kind of like weird pacing to it. What's going on with her hair? You've saved me. like a Smash Bros. Brawl character select frame. Yeah, I can see it. I see what you're throwing out. It's a good transformation, too.
You can't kill me. No.
Oh, this one's crazy. That looks like so different than everything else from this game. I think it's the same as like the weird lighthouse guy. Like the line weight's much heavier. It's not bad. It's like quite good, but it's also just like, it's quite cool. But it's... I don't even know what to say about it. It's a very good animation of him turning into smoke. He's getting scrunched up.
This shield both sword and spear deflects, but cannot stop the vilest curse. This crystal makes the shield reflect, cursing the cursor with twice the curse.
See ya.
Look and see Goronu.
Look and see Goronu. This one's very... Thanks, man. It's a very crumply guonum.
Wake up, sleepy bones. Bind the living and cut their vile throats.
This one looks like referenced, like really. Oh no. Here's the problem. Did it die? Oh, it died. Here's the thing. That was my phone. That's my webcam technology, and I forgot to plug it in. I didn't realize it would like eat it that fast. Well, that's fine. You don't need to see me. It's just nice for you to see me. I'm gonna plug it back in. We'll see if I can pop back in at some point in the future. I'm gonna need to like figure out where to put this charger. I don't have like a long phone charging cable anywhere near me, so I need to like move the charger closer to it. Anyway, it's fine. We'll do without it. We'll be just fine. I love this Jason and the Argonauts ass skeleton. Thank you. Zelda's awesome legend. Look at these fucking bones, dude. He's just doing a little dance. Oh, can I? Yeah, hang on. Let me move him into my place. Transform, flip horizontal. He'll keep my seat warm. There we go. Yeah, his armor just appears. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I may be hideous, but after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me.
This one's fucked up. Whoever did Garonu was like not working from the same script as everyone else. It's not bad. I mean, it's bad to look at, but it's not bad.
Yes, but after a year of being frozen, you will beg to join me. You can't kill me. No,
this is the same as before.
No.
He may be hideous.
See how Harlequin captures Coridians?
Oh, here he is.
You lose.
You lose.
Do you know what it means when you lose your last ruby? Now you work for me. Take him away.
This motherfucker. This porcine motherfucker.
See how Harlequin captures Coridians?
Oh, that was probably really loud. Sorry.
You lose.
You know what it means when you...
Why does he look... What did he... Yeah, how did he get into this scenario, first of all? Second of all, how did... Why does he turn to the right here?
Means when you lose your last ruby.
I mean, I know he's supposed to be facing this way because apparently it's his right shoulder that does that. But, like, here. Nope, that's mute. Why does he look this way? He doesn't need to look this way. He thought he heard something. He got distracted. That's where his cue card is. Oh, that's the wrong app. That's the wrong damn app. Hold on. There we go. Just a moment, just a moment. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Where were you? Were you here? No. Were you here? This shit's like on a shitty tripod too. No, wasn't that. It's like this. Is this right? No, this feels wrong. Hang on a second. That's too low. That's too low. Is that better? Is this what we were working with before? Get out of here. Is this what we were working with before? Seems like it. Won't happen again. This is like, I should just get a webcam eventually. But I really like, because this is just my phone, and my phone has a good camera, so it's like, I really like the level of graphic fidelity I'm afforded at no cost to myself. Anyway, why is he facing this way? What's his deal? He doesn't need to do that. Do you know what it means when you lose your last ruby?
Means when you lose your last ruby. Now you work for me.
Also, this guy just turns into like a rat dude, which I'm aware this is like the enemy sprite in Zelda. So it's like in Zelda and in the game. I do like this weird rat dude though. The weird rat dudes from Faces of Evil don't get enough appreciation, IMO.
Take him away. I'd say your chances are 1,000,000 to none. But let's have fun anyway.
I don't actually have much to say. It's like very well, I hate him, but it's very well animated. He's a little sick with it.
Lucky shot.
Golly.
Golly. I love. There's just something real. You can see like a tiny corner of his mouth open. This is like. I don't know how to describe this. This is like 10-year-old seeing like a weird piece of trash on the ground outside, or like poking something with a stick. Like, whoa. Golly. He is really playing with the old pigskin here.
Golly.
I can't describe the way that's animated any better than like very Simpsons-esque. You know what I'm saying?
Golly.
I mean, it's choppy and weird, but like the consistent size as he walks in. This is Bart Simpson picking up roadkill off the ground.
The stars are made of ice. Thus the night is cold.
I don't remember this guy
Bring
at all.
the crystal from Saragon, and I will prove the light of ice penetrates more than fire.
What's this guy's deal? He's kind of dope. His ass is clearly visible. Like very clearly sculpted in. They forgot to color his eye in that frame, it's fine.
Now, if we make a simple vacuum and spin the ice just so. There.
That one, what? This shot's fucked up.
It's more than fire.
He's pretty much awesome. He's actually awesome. Oh my god. Yo, he's no. I hate him actually. So weird. The hat is inconsistent. His hair size is inconsistent. I like his single tooth. That's a good frame.
There.
So weird. I think everyone just wanted to forget about this guy.
Look how Militron makes his warriors.
Worthless Caridian, you must be hardened with fire.
Why?
Go and kill.
This one's crazy.
What?
For a myriad of reasons. Is this guy like big in the game? Is that his thing? Like, is he like super big or is he like normal human size? Because if he's human size, why is this dude so small? Why is he like blushing? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that question. If I see anyone answer that, I'm banning you.
With fire.
I love this. Me looking.
And kill.
Another front-facing Homestar. Look at his eyelashes. Look at his delightful little eyelashes here. Me opening my gotcha.
Feel the fire of war.
It's got like a sniff it mouth. That was like it's like not bad. It's very weird. I don't know. I feel like it's too dark of a blue to read properly.
Oh my goodness, this is awful.
I get it. He is like blue knockoff Tahu, kind of. It's very Bionicle-like.
Oh my goodness, this is awful.
I like that guy.
My hero! Won't you please jump across that little old chasm and cut my daddy's chains? Pretty please, have a heart.
Pretty please, have a heart.
My...
This is... Love that transition. That's... This is like... I mean, obviously it's just weird, but like... Thank you. 30 months, holy fuck. You guys are crazy. Why are you sub to me? I do like him kind of like slipping out of her arms. Oh, okay. Whew. I was about to say, Link, you can't do that.
Heart?
Please, Link, jump and cut these chains. The Arpagus are driving me crazy.
This guy really cracks me up for some reason. I can't even...
Jump and cut.
He's so miserable. What, isn't there a Tumblr post that used this image? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing this in any YouTube poops, but I feel like I've seen this man in a Tumblr post at some point
The
or another.
Arpagus are driving me crazy.
Crazy.
Thanks. Say,
Thanks.
you have a fire diamond, don't you?
Sure.
Then let me fix your sword. Let's see how it works.
Wow.
It's very... Oh, God. It's very, like, methodical.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks.
Say,
He is a Disney's Hercules NPC. That's a very good way of putting him.
you have a fire diamond, don't you?
Sure.
Then let me fix your sword.
It's weird how, like, he hands it... I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's just a very strange direction for him to, like, hand it off to an unseen presence. I love how, like, gentle this is. It's completely unlike the last one. It's just, like... That's not even enough effort to drive in a nail. He lays it down so gently. They didn't need to do this part, but they did it anyway. Just like... Love it.
Let's see how it works.
Wow.
Wow. He's a very tender old man.
Where are you heading, partner?
I'm going to fight Slutgo.
Don't fight him, feed him. Something spicy. Know what I mean?
Not really. I'm fascinated by Link here.
Where are you heading, partner?
I'm going to fight Slut. go.
It's very strange looking, but it also feels like very on model and in character. You can't say that. I mean, you can say that if you want to, but, you know, you shouldn't.
Don't fight him, feed him. Something spicy.
I hate this guy, so I'm not going to dwell on him.
Know what I mean?
Through the eye of Glutko lies the shrine of Koridai.
I'm simply famished. No!
I hate Glutko.
Tastes like a Dyra. Perhaps just one more.
Oh, there was another clap.
It tastes like a Dyra. Perhaps just one more.
Hate this guy, but
I mean,
I love him, but I hate him.
Through the eye of Glutko lies the shrine of Koridai.
It's like... I don't know, I really hate him. Also, these like 3 identical dudes. What do they look like? They look like a specific... Is it Peter Pan? What Disney movie does it look like these guys just fell out of? I feel like it's Peter Pan. They're hobbits, for sure. Bit Dr. Seussish? Yeah, I could see that. These are the men, and one of them is about to completely eat it. No.
It tastes like a Dyra. Perhaps just one more. Oh, goody! Mashed link for the main course.
The shot with the sword is...
Goody! Mashed link for the main...
It's like, it's good, but very strange. Whoa.
Uh-oh!
It's good that he's dead, I've decided.
Uh-oh!
One more time.
Listen, such is the power of the Prince of Darkness that he can kill with a single look. Attacks against Ganon will...
His fucking...
Prince of Darkness that he can kill with a single look.
First of all, his face is crazy. Second of all... This is like such a common foreshortening problem when you are like not a very good artist. Like I say this as someone who I consider myself not a very good artist, but like if you're working, and the other thing is like I am a bad illustrator too. I usually draw things like line and then simple color and then maybe shading. I'm not really good at just like conjuring an image. Does he have an extra finger? What are you talking about? I don't think he does. Yeah, 1, foreshortening anything is hard. 2, foreshortening fingers is very hard. And it's like, when you do, let's give an example, pointing at you. It's like, you want to, when you don't have like color available to you, or like shading available to you, you're kind of tempted to like put in lines to show more detail, but like you can't falsify that. It's like if you do that, it looks like they're made of cloth. It's all fucked up. You just drew it's like there should be a line like here for the ridge of the knuckle. This one's kind of fucked up. This isn't supposed to be here. Like it's just, oh man, it's just, they got the idea of it. It's just like there's too many lines there.
Will prove fruitless unless Link attacks with the sacred book.
The sacred book.
Consider Lupe the most dangerous of Ganon's minions.
I like him kind of like, he's like sticking his hands in his beard like they're his hoodie pockets. You know what I'm saying?
With this ruby, I replace your soul. You will obey. Ow! Ow!
The shot's fucked up, dude. Can't believe she did that.
Dangerous of Ganon's minions.
With
I replace your soul.
It's a very, what's his name? The guy from Dover Boys. Dan Backslide. It's a very Dan Backslide neck extension. You know what I'm saying? This is a Dan Backslide face.
You will obey.
Ow!
Yeah, and I really like how they turn into like a cloud of goo before turning into a monster. Really just went for it. No concern for model or whatever.
Now you see me.
This fucker.
Don't.
One more time. I'll say very on model as he flies around.
Lucky shot.
Golly.
I spy with my eyes.
Whoa.
Someone who must die.
This is some C-Boy-R-D in-betweening here.
I will not die.
Oh, he's supposed to like melt? Oh. It's like 3 o'clock. Can I make him like dissolve instead? I have something I'm doing after this.
At last, you have the vision.
I like that you had to enable the term "you must die," which makes sense because it's like a literal death threat, but also like the idea of telling someone to kill themselves but say "you must die" is very funny.
To find my house. Now you will see.
I forget that this is like the actual thing he says. This isn't like sentence mixed. This is not like a joke invention. This is literally something he says in the game. Oh, get back up there.
At last, you have the vision to find my house. Now you will see the sand krumies that prevent your approach to Ganon.
That's a good transition.
Go with many blessings. Last, you have the...
You have the vision to find my house. Just awesome sentence, honestly.
Find my house.
This is a fun transition. It's weird, but... Ooh. His shirt vanished there. Whoa! He's smelling. He's sniffing. My man's sniffing. What's he smelling? Can you smell it? Oh, he's kind of winding up a Hadouken. He's holding his belt. It's not quite a Hadouken. Hadouken. Hadouken.
With many blessings.
Now you must die.
That's a good one. I like that. Nothing to say about it. This is the same as last time.
Goodness, this is awful. Join me, Link, and I will make your face the greatest in Korodai, or else you will die.
Again, actually, it's not really dithering. It's like multiple shades. It's so weird. It's like they started shading and they're like, oh, I can't do this level of shading for every single fucking thing here. I guess they just did it on his eyes, like for every frame that it's close enough for it. Delightful.
No!
What is this face? What's going on here? I wouldn't call it a CAD face. He's like, check the fuck out. He's fed up. But this one, he's kind of coy. Just a little coy.
Not into the pit. It burns.
Get out. Wait. Such power. Raw, untamed power. This is how, now if you're an animator, pay attention. This is how you throw something. Let's say you throw it. No, your hand doesn't follow through. It just goes, and it just exits out of the hand. I think that's exactly the same animation as Wanda Gamelin. There's... I don't really know what to say about this one, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his pose here, tickling my cock. His pose here is cracking me up. He just got a lollipop because he's been so good. See, that's a cute little movement there.
Why'd you do that? I just saved you from Ganon.
You did not.
Well done, Link. Ganon is once again imprisoned. Come. Look, already Koridai is returning to harmony.
It's like, the shot's very interesting. Like that's like a good little bit right there. The kind of like falling back on her arms. I just saved you from Ganon.
Ganon! You did not.
He like shrugs too early. It's like they tried to jam in like two emotions there when they shouldn't have. It's like, I just saved you from Ganon. No, you didn't. It's like, oh well, I guess she's not gonna believe me. Or, oh man, she didn't believe me. Instead of choosing one, they did both. He goes like, uh-oh, she doesn't believe me. Oh, I'm sad about it. If you like reverse this, it looks like they're going in for a beautiful kiss. It's like Gwonum has officiated the wedding and has... You know what I'm saying?
Well
Wario minigame frame, yeah.
done, Link. Ganon is...
This is another, like... Every one of those is a new frame. A new drawing, rather. Of course it's a new frame. It's a new drawing. This whole shot's very well done. Even if it's a little awkward. He's about to pick you up. My son, come here. Come.
Look, already Koridai is returning to harmony. The birds are singing. Isn't it beautiful? Golly.
Golly.
Written, you...
Look at his eyelashes.
You, Link of...
His cuteness has been restored once again.
Of the hero of...
What? Whoa! Hold on. Wait a minute. It's not enough that he goes to this. He immediately after goes here. Really? Are you sure?
Koridai.
Damn, dude.
I guess that's worth a kiss, huh? Ha! I won!
Welcome to Victory Lane. You made it.
We won. He won. We didn't win. Well, someone won. That's your scene. I'm not going to replay it. We did it. I knew that wouldn't take very long. How long has this been? Oh, it's been 3 hours. That's about what I was expecting. I did make a mountain out of a molehill by stretching 18 minutes of animation into 3 hours worth of discussion, of just pretty much looking at frames. I don't think I've learned anything from this stream. I thought I would learn more. You know? Not like I didn't learn anything. I've learned a few things. I've learned about a lot of frames that I wasn't aware of in the past. I thought I would come at least a bit closer to glimpsing the true shape of what was going on here, but it's left me with a lot of questions, mostly. Can't say I'm disappointed. We've had a great time. But like, the thing that sticks out to me is like, the things that make this what it is, it's very over animated. It's very zany, but not in like an intentional way. Sometimes intentional. Some of them are a little silly. If you have a VOD channel, I do have a VOD channel. It is also Spagoner, and I will post this one on YouTube. I can port it from Twitch. Just look up my name here on YouTube and you'll find it. That's my VOD channel. The cast do you mean of Wanda Gamelon? Yeah, I think Wanda Gamelon has more standout, interesting characters. This one's a bit lacking otherwise. It's still good. You got a couple of heavy hitters. You got Weird Lighthouse Guy, you have this lady. You got Ice Queen, you have extremely femme Link for no reason.
Bring it.
You've got who I consider to be a separate character. You got Gronu. Gronu kind of sucks, honestly. You got this guy. Forgot about this guy pretty much entirely, honestly. It makes me so curious about like what the process for all of this was, you know? Like, did they have drawing tablets? Were these all just like mouse drawings? Did they do them on paper and then somehow like convert them digitally using some process? Like maybe they traced it digitally. Maybe they like, I don't know. I really can't tell because some shots have like a lot of very good, like what I'd consider animation prowess, but also there's like the weird inconsistencies between line weight. Like almost all shots, like 90% of them are all like very consistent line weight, no matter what closeness they have to the camera, you know? I don't know if like scanning, I mean, they could scan stuff back then, but it wasn't like, I don't think scanning was like a big thing back then. Yeah, maybe they could only afford like 1 or 2 tablets or like a small handful. So they had people doing like stuff with mouse at the same time. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense to it. It's just like the combo of a few expert animators who are actively training and teaching completely new folks, and they just work together on everything. That I could very much believe, because there's a huge consistent mix of like very strong animation and extremely amateurish animation. The backgrounds are good. I mean, the backgrounds are just like painted. They're very nice. I don't know what they were like painted in.
A fortress.
I would guess they were maybe just painted and scanned in, or like rasterized in some form. They took complete new artists and actually had studio. Oh wow, that's actually crazy. Then whoa, okay, so wait, that does explain a lot then, because then like you have like all this not just amateur animation, but like amateur art in general. Very interesting. There's gotta be YTPs of this woman. At least one. She's certainly appeared in one. Yeah, I know they wanted to. There was definitely like an agreement with Animation Magic between like Americans wanting to bring in some new talent and Russians wanting to expand into like some semblance of the industry, whatever it was back then. But yeah, that actually clears up a lot. The idea that like it was a very broad skill level and they were like the amateurs were like learning on the fly. It's just very interesting. It's a very interesting experience. And I don't think Animation did, or maybe they did. Maybe Animation Magic did Hotel Mario too. Hotel Mario feels similar, but like different. There was less concern for like these crazy zany characters. It's all just Mario and Luigi being silly. While we're here, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but you know, while we're here. There they are. You fucking bookworms.
Oh, look, what clever children. See them study, watch them learn. How I hate those goody-goodies. How they make my stomach turn. I've got a little secret that'll really make them cry.
Some music lagging.
Kind of magic from a special kind of guy. This book is
There are kids in the background of the opening shot?
but it isn't to be read.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't notice that either.
Scary and confusing. Destination of my choosing. Magic labyrinth of I am mean.
So you can feel the connective tissue between CDI Zelda and that one, like very, very, very clearly. Who's this voice actor? I don't know, but you definitely hear him once or twice in the CDI Zeldas. Tumblr didn't like old people enough back in the day. This guy could do numbers. You think there's people that would go crazy for I Am Mean? Okay. If you think so. I'll take your word for it. You're right, Premature does well. I Am Mean is similarly coded crazy old men. Oh, Peter Burkow was also in Darkened Sky. Awesome. Good to know.
Here, take this crystal
Our favorite.
orb. You can use it to contact me whenever you touch a scroll. Now go, before the Guardians catch you.
Our favorite. Someone made an Uberduck voice back when Uberduck still worked. Someone made an Uberduck voice of Norris, and we played with it a lot. Please don't turn me into a warhog. It's probably the next one.
You've got to be careful. One of the boss's special creations is guarding the way out. Fight it from... I've only got a second. There's a powerful wand hidden on this level. It will help you beat the Guardians. Go, find the scrolls hidden in the labyrinth. You must free the other children. Please don't tell the boss, or you'll turn me into a warthog.
Turn me into a warthog.
The boss is waiting for you up there. He's really mad. You don't stand a chance without Wrightwell's book of better grammar. Here you are. You've got to be more careful. The boss is getting suspicious.
You thought we were fucking with you. Yeah, he literally says that. They'll turn me into a warthog. Wow, this is a great orb.
Wow, at this rate, you'll free all of the children before dinner time. I knew you could do it. Good work. You are doing very well. Keep going.
What's the matter, Smarty? Lost your way? My guardians will be happy to escort
You know, you're right. He would do numbers on Tumblr.
cozy cell. You can't win, Bookworm. I am the most powerful magician in the world, and you're just a little smarty. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
That's a great shot. I think this game probably doesn't have the same mix of amateurs like the CDI Zeldas do. This one, like, all the animation's really tight. The Peter Burkhardt Wikipedia article is mostly empty, but it does link to list of voice actors. How long is that, I wonder? All of them? That is a worthy... I was literally thinking, like, that's a worthy kid's ass...
Mirror on the
yeah,
wall.
very, very worthy
There's
kids.
a bookworm in the hall, but not for long. Better luck next time, Bookworm. Of course.
That was a good...
Worm. Of course, there probably won't be a next time.
You can't call it that.
It's about the dangers of being too smart for your own good. I hope you're paying attention, Bookworm.
It's not really a bulge if, like, the whole thing is just an like a ball, you know?
Lost.
Dude, because he was falling asleep.
Confused. Good!
We never made him say good. I don't think we could ever get him to say good in that way.
Back into your cell, Bookworm. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll escape again. In 100 years! You won't get far, you studious little brat. My pets will see to that. Still loose, little bookworm. Don't get used to it. My pets are closing in. Well. I'm surprised you don't give up, Bookworm. You're beginning to look run down. Why not take a little nap? Here's a rhyme for you.
Getting tired, Tenno, getting sleepy.
I knew a little bookworm who tried to get away until the friendly guardians persuaded him to stay. Hello, little bookworm. I do hope you're enjoying your whirlwind tour of my labyrinth. You're tougher than you look.
It is weird hearing him not saying obscenities constantly. That's kind of what I'm become used to, too.
Twerp, but I've still got some nasty tricks up my sleeve. You are beginning to annoy me, you miserable little goody-goody. Okay, bookworm. Now you're
like that
really
stomp.
starting to annoy me. Get back to your cell before I turn you into a chipmunk.
To a what?
Wretched child, you've ruined my beautiful labyrinth. Now you're going to pay. You may have outsmarted me this time, bookworm, but I'll be back. I am mean, never quits.
Wilford Brimley collection? Are you sure? Okay. boss will be really mad. Anyway, I don't know what else to watch. That's all the animation magic I'm aware of. Without delving too far outside this sphere of animation we found ourselves in. Will this be on the exam? I don't know. It's going to be like 10 questions. One of them is going to be like, who's Link? You can watch all of Darkened Sky? You don't have to. That's what Scorpy Stream is for, if he ever gets back to that game, which I have to imagine he will. What about that mutant game on the CDI? What are you talking about? Merlin's penis. Holly, can you link Merlin's penis? Pyramid Adventures. Okay, okay. Pyramid Adventures. CDI. Oh, this one. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. Bad sound. Hang on a second.
It's summer vacation for young Dash Daniels. He and his cat Mozart are spending it in Egypt with Dash's aunt, Olivia Pitt, a professor of archaeology. Looks like, painted by law, a dark feeling that.
Oh yeah, and this guy's voiced by Link, I'm pretty sure.
Well, Dash, we're in a bit of a jam. You can say that again, Aunt Olivia.
Sassy.
A sphinx's whisker.
I am Tofu, god of wisdom. And you, Professor Pitt, and your nephew, Dash Daniels, are trapped in the lost pyramid.
But why us, oh wise guy?
The evil pharaoh Antu wishes to continue his 4,000-year reign undisturbed.
I was literally about to say, like, very Don Bluth.
Yo, how do you guys do that?
Yo.
Listen, Dash. I am Yam, goddess of good health. Antu has cursed our pyramid.
How can we help?
Learn
How can we
the
help?
secrets of our pyramid and restore to the goddess Yam what is hers.
Cool. I shall certainly help destroy. What's happening? Dash, help me! Aunt Olivia!
Antu has captured her. We've got to save her.
Let me at him.
Yoshi?
Tell
Yoshi bedtime story.
But first you'll need some gold coins.
First you'll need some golden coins. Tell Kitty bedtime pyramid now.
May wisdom and good fortune be with you.
That wind sound was used in Mist somewhere. I recognize it very clearly. I don't remember where, but I've definitely heard it.
Antu's curse must be lifted.
Yes, oh healthy one. Can I go now?
Let my Ankh of Truth and the Pyramid of Life guide you.
This one's weird.
Come on, Mozart. We've got to find Aunt Olivia and break this curse.
Ah! Andros!
I am Antu, the Magnificent. You and your aunt will never leave this pyramid.
They did love animating guys dissolving into glitter.
What an attitude.
What an asshole. Oh! Where's... Cut scenes. Can I just get all of them? What the fuck? That's nothing. Don't lie to me. No, I clicked on it. No. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is really gaming.
"4,000 years without a square meal. I'm hungry. Bring me a square meal."
I get it. Are there there might not be any Yeah, I think the intro might have had the funny cutscene in it. What was the other one? Mutant something? Mutant Rampage Body Slam? Oh, they are. Mutant Rampage Body Slam. It's not pixelated like these have been, but it's also kind of horny. All right. Oh, I remember seeing this. Well, let's... Oh, this is just a playthrough of it. Cutscenes? Let's watch a bit of this.
The year is 2068. Things have changed.
Things have
the
changed,
Millennium
you know?
Wars ruined the world's cities. The Grey Tremor Plague of 2017 reduced the population by a third. Radiation from the Thanatos meltdown radically altered the gene pool. It's a mutant! Technology advanced. Bioengineers have created animal-human hybrids.
Scary.
Athletes are commonly enhanced with bionics.
This is a very interesting look to see what it looks like when these guys do something that's like actually animated for real. Like actual lines. It's very like clean though. I wonder if they It's so hard to tell like how this was animated because of the resolution. This might have been clean digitally still, but not at the incredibly low bit depth as the other CDI cutscenes, if you know what I'm saying. It is very China, Illinois looking. This does look like Brad Neely fucking animated it.
Bioengineers have created animal-human hybrids.
She emitted Jaguar. Get you a woman who emits Jaguar.wave.
Commonly enhanced with bionics. The Cybernet, a fiber optic communication network, links everything.
What's that sound? Boodoo, 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 boodoo.
Cybernet, a fiber
Why is that
optic
playing?
communication network, links everything. The rage of the Cybernet is body slam.
They're smoking that Aeon Flux.
This is L Wolf Jam with Body Slam. We got a new team on the block, the Naturals. Humans, not hybrid, not mutant, not bionic. Listen up while I turn them out. We got Damon Stone, quick with his fist.
This is like very good. It's weird how, I mean, I'm not really into it, but like it's good animation.
She looks real good putting them down. Black Saxon's big as an ox and strong. He's not fast, but he'll crush some bones. Petro Genocide, boss of the Cybermutes. What's your hit on these Naturals?
Humans are obsolete, Wolf! These guys gotta have a death wish! It's like suicide!
His arms are so short.
Coming in clear, Hectro. All right, let's jam
Hetero?
with Body Slam. This is LA. We're ready to slam. We got the
This is what LA
free
looks like.
radicals in a bout with the Naturals. Slash Durham, boss of the free radicals. Got any plan for these Naturals?
These humans think they know about pain. We've got something to teach them.
Ooh-wee! The Naturals left those mutants bleeding in the dust. What's your hit on these Naturals?
The free radicals are mutant wimps, Wolf! Wait till the Naturals face somebody tough!
Here's an animal slam in old ruined Rome. Animorpha Roma is about to
Yeah, I was
fight
thinking that,
the Naturals.
unfortunately.
Tina Felina, boss of Animorpha Roma. What's in store for the Naturals?
I cannot wait to claw these Naturals, especially this Damon Stone. He will bleed.
Ooh-wee! The Naturals.
These guys probably like saw Rock and Rule and were like, we can do that, right?
What's your hit on these
I think that's the vibe I'm getting from this.
Those freak animals are stupid!
Yeah, her spine is just out.
Wait till the naturals face someone with brains.
Yeah, it's very rock and roll. In like a very strange way.
Qigong, what are the dragons gonna do?
A superior fighter uses the enemy's
Classic.
strength, Mr.
Classic
Jam.
Chinese guy voice, of course.
We will allow these naturals to beat themselves.
Ooh wee! The naturals beat the dragons bloody as
I love
a
his weird
steak.
microphone he
What's
has.
your hit on these naturals?
The dragons are
They're
mutant
reusing a lot of stuff. I'm not interested. I want to see a new guy.
Why should we worry, Senor Jam? These humans, ha! We will crush them easily.
How is she a mutant? She just kind of looks like Dio.
The naturals left the carnivoros
I mean, it's clearly like
on
a...
the ground.
I don't know what to call
What's
it.
your hit on these naturals?
She did have teeth, that's true. Seen it.
With the naturals have a prayer?
No, but I will certainly offer them a toast.
Love this guy. This is the guy from Dark Souls 2. It's the guy in the boat. Sorry, Holly, spoilers, but it's the guy in the boat. What's it called? Flexile Sentry, thank you.
Whee! The naturals left the primogens hacking like hags. What's your hit on these naturals?
Seen it.
In balmy Bangkok, the Bangkok Komodos are taking on the naturals. Masher Komodo, boss of the Komodos, how do you feel about fighting these naturals?
This will be a pleasure.
I think it's cool.
Humans, we love to hurt them.
Down. The naturals are taking on the street sharks. Budo Shinkage, do the naturals surprise you?
The other teams, Mr.
Another one,
Jam,
thank you.
lacked the will to destroy. For us, it is a matter of
This is a Mortal Kombat looking motherfucker.
and enjoyment.
Ooh wee!
The Street Sharks.
Naturals
Different
left
Street
the
Sharks.
Street sharks clutching their guts. What's your hit on these naturals?
Poison Elwow!
Mustafa.
That might have been a different shot, but whatever. Whoa. Oh, he's like a fucked up cat.
Play with his prey. This will be similar, but much, much crueler.
Oh, he killed it. He's so fucked up. Whoa!
Wee! The naturals left the prototypes choking on air.
Rankin Bass Hobbit creature. Yeah, yeah.
Technology is without mercy. We'll grind these humans to bits.
This is like the second woman with a Russian accent.
Wee! The naturals left the McCanskys spitting up bolts.
It sounds like, but it sounds like an American doing a Russian accent. Is the thing.
Jumps of natural. How
Oh, he fell over.
The naturals have crushed the cybermutes. Heterogenocide is unconscious. It doesn't look like he'll ever get up. The naturals are the new champions of Body Slam. Let's look 'em over. Rack Saxon, Taurus Swift, Damon Stone. Congratulations, naturals. You guys surprised us all. All right. This is L Wolf Jam signing off from Body Slam.
The king is speechless. I want to see a little bit of gameplay. I want to see what the... Oh, boy. Now this is gaming. Now this right here, that's gaming, if I've ever seen it. It doesn't look good! Okay, I think that's all the animation magic we can find for the evening. This is a sport? Yeah, I guess. It's like a... Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Don't worry, I already saved it. This isn't animation magic, but, you know.
Merlin's Penis is a challenging tale of medieval games in which you
or maybe it was, I don't know.
to become gay for Merlin. Yet you must master it to Merlin to win his ass. Decipher the ancient text to unravel its hidden meaning. Merlin's hole has been torn asunder. Use your dick to come in Merlin's ass. Conjure a spell to seek a threesome of gay demons at your command. Becoming his secret is yet another matter.
There you go. That's Merlin's penis. A video Holly was looking for a long time and then eventually found. You're welcome. Anyway, I think that's all for me. I don't really have any other animated stuff I want to watch right now. I have to go eat dinner, more importantly. But thank you all for coming. I'm here now. I don't know when I want to... I kind of wanted to, like... I had a couple of, like, ideas for, like, an ongoing Artist Corner sort of show to watch next. I kind of wanted to watch the Street Fighter cartoon. Just because I feel like it's a good well of... I don't... Again, like, I've said this multiple times, but, like, Sonic Underground was, like, a very special thing for me as a person obsessed with Sonic. And now that that's expired, there's nearly nothing else that fills that void. But we can look at just zany cartoons that had very bad animation. What am I looking for? Never mind. So I might do that eventually. I think it's Small DJ. I know the shot you're talking about. The one where he walks into the hallway. Hang on. Just as a taster. Oh, this is just the Games Radar upload of... Where's the shot? Expect a lot of this. Oh, wait, I'm in the way! Fucking fool. Fucking dummy. Fucking moron. He weeps, for he is Charlie.
When I took the debt.
Here it is.
Bison was right. Said I was weak.
It's been artificially slowed down, but it gets so small.
Excellent. Begin your work, Balrog. Time to get paid.
Why does he say that?
Yes! You've ignored your training, and you've turned against all of your friends. And you!
Oh yeah, and this is Proto Man from the Mega Man cartoon.
You're a loser! Oh, Guile, that color is you!
Anything for my little baby brother. Getting sentimental.
Why don't I trust this to be good?
Oh, good classic Street Fighter gag.
You make me sick, Wang.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's not going to replace Sonic Underground, but I do want to watch this cartoon. I do like what I'm seeing here. I think E Honda's a bad guy. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. So yeah, maybe that. Maybe something else. I don't know. I don't know when I'll get back to that. I'll stream some other time, maybe in the future. I mean, I will. I don't know why I said it like that. I will stream eventually. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Once again. I would like to get an actual webcam at some point. Oh, you can see my no, hang on. This is weird. I'm mirrored. No, this hand. That's a DS2 Dark Souls 2 Ferem warrior dude that I got from Goodwill. He's like the figurine that came with the Xbox 360 copy of Dark Souls 2, like the special edition, but I found one that didn't have the game and it was just the figure and I'm like, fuck yeah. And then I went to the counter and the person there was like, hey, you know there's another one that actually has the game in it. And I'm like, I didn't want to say like I'm not going to buy an Xbox 360 game right now. I'm not in the market for it, but I was like, I do have the game already. It's fine. That's you can't really tell, but that's Benny. I've loaded him into a cannon. He's about to be fired out of it. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Again, I'm just stalling now. I'm tired. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you all some other time.